Hello and welcome to Smaulgld's American Silver Eagle sales update for the month of March 2017. American Silver Eagle sales slipped to 10-year low in March. March American Silver Eagle sales were the lowest March in 10 years. U.S. Mint sold 1,615,000 American Silver Eagles in March. Sales of American Silver Eagle coins in March were the lowest March total since 2007. We're going to look at a chart. Before we get into it, there is a poll. I'm not quite sure why the sales are down so low. They were down also significantly in February. So the poll basically states, you can go to the Smaulgld website. I'll put a link below. You can vote in the poll. Why are Silver Eagle sales down this year? People are too broke to buy silver. I've heard people say that, but I don't know why they wouldn't have been any more broker the last few years. People are tired of years of silver underperformance. Silver prices have risen too high this year. It's no longer a bargain. People prefer gold. Or who says sales are down? They're lying, or other. So take a vote there and leave your comments below as to why you think there's a significant drop in the sales of Silver Eagles. Let's take a look at the March Silver Eagle chart from 1987 to 2017. So we've got a 30 some odd year history here. And there you go, 1.6 million. Now March is normally a very robust month because January is generally a strong month because dealers are filling out their beginning of the year. The new coins come in. They want to stock up. February is not as indicative of what's going on because they may have overbought in March, but usually by February they've worn down their inventory and they make big purchases again. In March they did not do so, the authorized purchasers this year. As you can see, last year over 4 million. The record is about 4.7, 4.8 million a few years back. You got to go all the way back to 2007 when they sold just 762,000 ounces of, or 1,000 American 1-ounce Silver Eagle coins. We are now almost below pre-financial crisis levels. In fact, you go back to 1990, they actually sold more. They sold more in 1990 in the early part when they first came out. Well, not really, but you can see that the level of sales for March 2017 is definitely does not represent the manic buying that we've had the last 7-8 years since 2009. And there's your, if you do want to donate to Smaulgld, please do so. I've had a significant number of donations. That helps out via PayPal and via Bitcoin. You can also become a Patreon. Thank you very much for those who have donated to Smaulgld. Here's some information on the coin, but let's take a look. And if you're interested in buying Silver Eagles and adding to the total, you could do so through the Smaulgld site or through the links below. Smaulgld gets a small commission. We've got affiliate agreements with BGASC, Golden Eagle Coin, JM Bullion, Money Metals Exchange, and also SD Bullion on the website. You can compare pricing and shipping, and if you do buy, not investment advice, but Smaulgld does get a small commission. That also helps the site keep up and running, as well as those donations. Now here is what the American Silver Eagle sales look like from 1986 through the present. They've sold over 500 million coins, but you can see here, you know, it's not bad. The first 3 months of 2017 they sold about 8 million. That puts you in line with almost full annual year totals prior to the financial crisis. You know, so this year we should be getting up in the range of 15, 20, maybe 30 million at the current pace, but significantly below the sharp increase we saw after the financial crisis of 2008. Here you go, 2007, plodding along at around 10 million a year, and then the last few months of 2008, boom, up to 20 million, and then it kind of took off since then. Last year, it took off at the beginning of the year, and it dwindled towards the end, and we only did 37 million. Now, is it price? I don't know. The current price today is around $18. But look at the gold-silver ratio. It's still, it's not like silver is no longer a bargain compared to gold. It's still well above historic highs. It's 67, 68, 70. So during the month of March, it was in the what you would think an attractive buying range if you follow the gold silver ratio. So that can't be the reason, or it could be, I don't know. But here's another interesting chart. Now, During the period of time when silver eagles were taking off, the U.S. Mint was selling massive amounts of silver compared to gold, and that ratio hit over 100 to 1. And then it started to drop down as gold sales picked up. But here's an interesting fact for March. This March, the ratio went back up to 100 to 1. But that's because gold sales were also significantly down as well. So they just happened to sell 100 times more silver than they did gold. But both silver and gold sales, as we'll see tomorrow, were also historically, or at least recent history, atrocious. And again, we'd like to know why that is. I know that silver and gold sales at the U.S. Mint are not reflective of overall demand, but they are reflective of at least retail demand, and that retail demand is indeed down. Premiums, they're still, actually they're decent, but the problem with a Silver Eagle premium is there's already a $2 charge right off the bat that the U.S. Mint charges per coin, no matter what the price of silver is, to its authorized purchaser. So they really can't get very much lower because all dealers have to mark them up somewhat in order to make their profit. I think that's about it. Thanks for listening. Please vote in the poll and leave your thoughts as to why American Silver Eagle sales are down this year. Thank you very much.